good out there, man? I was sitting here doing notes. You know, sometimes you speak on things or speak about things, and you got to go back and analyze things. 'Cause to be honest with you, you know, I'm gonna start off with the Gilead Waddle salute, beloved, with the Gilead Waddle video. With the Prince family talking or whatever. I didn't really watch the whole video. I watched bits and pieces of it and drew my conclusion from what I saw. You know, three was good, my boy. Right, so it's the sun's shining out here. It's crazy. Um, you know, peace was good. Um, after watching the video, man, I still feel the same way, only stronger. I feel like there's a bunch of people upset, you know, with the takeoff situation. We get that. You're supposed to be, especially if you're a loved one of the young fella or a family member. So I understand. I get that. But I just think people is being unfair. You know what I'm saying? I think people being unfair. And it's an abuse of a device. When you can get on the device and blatantly disrespect, name call, et cetera, et cetera, the list goes on. And we all know you're not getting in front of nobody doing that. So we're not going to even debate that. Well, because he said what he said, my dude, you know? But apart from that, this is what I want to pinpoint. Dudes maliciously and without merit banged on Gillian Wallow. What were they supposed to do? Get up and raise their hand to Jay Prince when he was talking? Wallow asked some good ass questions, bro. I would listen to everything he said. And Gilly energy was supposed to be different. They doing a serious interview. It ain't like before when they playing, he dancing or whatever. You shouldn't expect to see that Gilly right there. Why? Because as he said in the beginning of the video, he hesitated to interview. And he said it right to Jay Prince's face. Interview because somebody lost their life. This is the angle I'm going at right now. Right? Gilly and Rado don't do. I've been around Gilly in the past. We wasn't friends, so I'm not saying we were friends, but I'm saying to say this. They don't do shit for me. So I don't have a gain, an angle. It's not about a bag. I'm just being 100 with it. I think dudes took off on them. Oh, Gilly energy wasn't this or Gilly energy wasn't that. Oh, why Wallow ain't say this and Wallow ain't say that. I just watched that video and Wallow asked a lot of questions the average person and or podcast wouldn't have asked Jay Prince, man. And Mike Prince for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think the internet is set up and designed to tear you down regardless of whether you do good or right. I mean, good or bad. It's just designed for that, man. You know? Oh, Gilly Energy was different. What y'all want him to do? The man interviewing. The man is interviewing the man. The man is interviewing the man. And he asked questions as he should have Ask questions. What do you want him to do? Jump over at the table and get crazy? Like, y'all don't make sense sometimes. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good? Salute. Y'all don't make sense sometimes. I watched the video 2 or 3 times. Right? I don't see where everybody is screaming, oh, Jay Prince is snitching. Jay Prince is snitching. I watched the video again, bro. I understand with him saying certain things like, yeah, well, this individual attacked somebody with a weapon. Pause. The dude is on paperwork. I see the paperwork. The dude is on paperwork telling his tale and how Takeoff lost his life. So my thing is, a person is saying, listen, all right, cool. He's saying X, Y, Z. My position is this. Mr. Witness, because the dude, apparently he's a witness now. If you not brandish your iron, first of all, you hit a nigga 3-2. You hit a little nigga, whatever. Yo, what you doing? What you doing? Then you pull your gun out. Okay, cool. You pull your gun out. So now, the other individual, whoever he may be, return that feeling. But you in paperwork telling how, well, I'm assuming it's his friend, because he came with them, your friend got killed. Leaving out your part in what you did. If you're going to tell it, tell the whole motherfucking truth. You said everything, but I got upset. I swung at the dude when people was grabbing me. Maybe he was scared and they started grabbing him. He pulled the thing out. So this is what Jay Prince say, right? It's coming out. We're in the process of putting home and headers together right now, bro. Right? So, okay, you're saying he's justifiable and so on and so forth, right? And let's say he is. Or let's just say because Pat was such a good fucking dude. He's a good dude. Such a good dude. They set the stage for a self-defense case. This could very well be true. But who was we as the people, the internet, to get crazy with it? Yeah, we have a right to public opinion. We have that right. But be just in your opinion. Be fair. People have a tendency of taking off on people, getting crazy with people, because you'll get behind these devices. This is where, in my title, an abuse of a device. You know what I mean? Whoop, I see you, beloved. The average person is not going to get on here and say, oh, yeah, I think so-and-so did a nice job. But what you will do is get on here, backbite, disrespect, and get crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. See, sometimes being the people's champ, the people's favorite, has a major kickback, man. People look to hate on you. Oh, he ain't all that, man. Get that nigga. So the first time something happens, and they think you had something to do with it, you was involved, you was wrong. Well, with me, I'm always wrong, even when I'm right. The last series of events that I've been through in my life, I've been 100% right. But people in their jealousies, in their fear of what not even fear of me, of what I might do with my hands, but the fear of what I represent in the youth, being able to separate the difference between me, the original, the real McCoy, and the replica. So I say replicas, because there's a bunch of little wannabe CKs running around that ain't who I am. People have the tendency of trying to smear mud and dirt on you. And that's what's happening right now with the Prince family. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with Quavo, nothing is wrong about Takeoff. I'm not saying the Prince family is $10,000% right, but they definitely not wrong. If it makes sense to y'all. You know? Why we can't defend ourselves? Why? Because I'm Jay Prince and I got money. I got a bunch of money. Because we scream out mob ties. That's why I can't open my mouth and defend myself. Hassan Campbell do it. He was talking about it. Not to diss Hassan, but to be real, he violated and saying, fuck the man mother. Totally unfair. And an abuse of a device. Because off camera, I put my life and my last dollar, my last coin on it. You would not talk to anybody and that family face to face like that. No disrespect. I'm just giving you facts. I got pictures, all type of shit with me with these men. Hey, you're not doing that, all right? So, with that, Hassan, yeah, you error, bro. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have offered the man, again, to your private parts. You're wrong for that. Respectfully. Like I said, this ain't a call out Hassan Campbell campaign. I ain't doing none of this stuff. What you did was beyond words. You went crazy. Even the homie in the room was like, yo, get me off camera, man. Yo, because certain niggas really know what's up. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? I don't think no man should get on camera and not only invite your private parts to a man, but say, fuck his mother. That was totally unfair. Once again, an abuse of a device. You niggas is abusing the computers, cameras, and cell phones by getting online, disrespecting people in general. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, just being 100 with it, this is just my opinion. Hey, listen, you ain't gonna listen to me. And I say it, you know, in review, like I review back and forth, this and that. You can't help but see Hassan joint once that video go off, cause he going crazy, he going in. All right. Again, this is Hassan Campbell. I ain't calling him out his name, none of that. I'm just showing y'all where everybody has a wrong in an oh so wrong situation, man. That boy should be here right now enjoying the fruit of his labor, man. The man made hit records. I mean, he traveled, he's done things that he should be alive to this day to enjoy that with his family. Unfortunately, he's not here. My condolences go out to the family. You know? But the screaming and yelling, the disrespect, unnecessary, my nigga. We don't get nowhere as a people. Every time something happens, we get to screaming and yelling and fuck this, fuck that, and so on and so forth, and oh, you this and that. I ain't calling people out. You pull up and see the Addy. That shit don't get you nowhere, man. Yes, salute. That shit don't get you nowhere, man. It really don't. I ain't got much time. I just want to do this little short video. I just got to watching the whole video, and that man ain't telling on nobody, man. That man ain't doing no snitching. He ain't snitching on his own kids. He didn't do none of that. All right? All I'm saying is it's a cap to some things. It's a limit to some things. And the amount of disrespect people are throwing back and forth, the shit is unfair. You know what I mean? Somebody asked me, well, what you think about, Offset? I think Offset is upset I think Offset is hurt. I think Offset is going through what I went through. I had a fallout with a family member. I never got a chance to say sorry to him or hear him say that in kind. He's not here no more. Come on. They got a record. Ain't no straighten like straightening, right? He never got the opportunity to straighten it with his dog. So yeah, it's a lot of emotion involved in that. You know? That I'll comment on. All the rest of what they got going on, like I said, I don't really want to be in the middle of it. But I'm seeing a lot of unfair criticism, which I know stem from hate. People is jealous, don't want to see nobody with nothing. So they scream and yell, oh, this and that. I watched Casanova. I watched Cass go through it. I watched Fab go through it. Fab was a little bit more quiet because it was niggas that basically around, us and I made, whatever I say, and I'll check them, man, stop being a hater, bro. You know what I mean? But that's internally. Like, sometimes if you stop it internally, you can stop it from spider webbing and reaching out. But when you somebody like Jay Prince, it's a lot of envy in the air, man. A lot of people gonna envy you. A lot of people wish they had what you had. But what's unfair is this: inviting that man to private parts, calling that man sucker, saying that you would smack his afro. I said, Hassan, you're not doing none of that, bro. Just being one, like I said, I ain't attacking you, bro, but I got to go back to that. Come on, bro, man. You could have said everything you said and put some respect on it. You didn't have to go. What kind of example you were setting to the youth? You the main person talking about examples and dudes misleading the youth. What example did you just set? You invited your private part to a man. You know what I mean? Hey, come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. Hey, come on, man. And I'm only saying it because I'm concerned for you, bro. Act like you have children. Act like you respect and you love and honor your children and your wife. Because you never miss something until it's gone, and vice versa. You'll never miss until you're gone, bro. It's just a certain line that we cross that we don't cross. Yeah, I'm big brothering you right now, Hassan. I'm pulling you up by your bootstraps. Bro, you turn a right situation into a wrong one. You have every right to have public opinion. But you personalize and you personally do yourself in the mix, man. With a man that didn't do absolutely anything to you. And that goes to the rest of you dudes out there. Yo, you can address a topic without throwing yourself in the mix, without throwing slander, disrespect. How much of a bad did you really get for doing that? You know? I'm talking to everybody now, not just Hassan no more. How much of a bad did you really get for doing it? Even with Hassan. We know he got a big channel, so he gets his views, but how much of a bag is he really going to get? Is it worth your life? Because make no mistake, you can be in Chicago, Miami, anywhere. If these individuals see you, my nigga, you going to get G-checked. Like this. Ain't that nigga? And they own you, bro. I ran around these dudes. I told y'all. I wasn't capping about the stories about the homies that kept getting crazy. And Jay Prince kept saying, stop, stop. And then she go, boop, when they get knocked out, he in the back, she knocked out. Another nigga, boop, he got laid on top of that nigga. There's people witnesses right now. The Corley from the Queen. I date their niece, Willette Corley. Me and her in Houston. I just bought my Range Rover. Me and her in Houston hanging out, and had a couple little dudes that couldn't handle alcohol, get unruly, and when they wouldn't stop, just to prevent a beef with other people, They got knocked the fuck out and put in the back seat of a car, bro. Literally on my kids. May God see every kid have a father right now. So they do control their own when they getting unruly and out of control. I'm a witness to that. You ain't gotta ask me. That's Chris Gotti and them. They had some shit going on in the engine room, all that shit. A few years back, Irv, Chris, a bunch of people from Murder Inc. came, pulled up. They had safe passage. So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes we have to understand time and circumstances. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I ain't fighting a battle for nobody. So if you thought I was coming at Hassan Campbell, no. Because we talk on the phone, Hassan, you wrong, bro. You're wrong. And it's the second time you did it, so I don't even know if you can clean that up now. I'm just telling you, Hassan, think, bro. Ain't nothing that important that you sacrifice your health, your safety, or your life, bro. It's not that serious. All right? Now I'm going to leave you alone before niggas say this. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I miss being real, man. I miss being real, bro. It's a lot of unfair slander and finger pointing. But it's crazy because the niggas who pointing the finger pointing, is calling the people rats, but y'all telling online. How you call a man a rat, but you pointing the finger? Oh, Jay Prince Jr. did that shit. He had something to do with that shit. He okayed it. You telling by saying that. Anybody, I ain't talking about Hassan. I'm done with Hassan. Anybody who can say, yo, but you, so-and-so did that. My man, you telling, bro. But yet and still, you calling a solid dude a rat. Even when the cousin was saying, yo, Jay Prince, set up, he said it. The feds been after Jay Prince for years, this and that, What that tell you? The feds is not trying to lock up an informant or a rat, bro. Think about it. Think about it. But yet and still, because people feel like it's something to do, we get online and disrespect Gilly and Wallow. What do Gilly and Wallow got to do with energy towards Jay Prince and them? They only a podcast. They only doing an interview. Salute, homie. They only doing an interview. It's impersonal for them. You know what I'm saying? But in such a touchy situation, you have to pause and properly word your questioning because of the response. You don't want to bring a wrong response, so you want to have a clean and solid interview. And I think Wallow and Gilly did a good ass fucking job, man. Wallow asked a good questions. Gilly asked a couple questions, but I think Wallow asked the questions that he should have asked. Because he asked about public opinion dealing with rap a lot, mob ties, you know. He asked, what was Jazz response? How did Jazz feel? And which Jay Prince responded. He was hurt, deeply saddened. So we understand Jazz not speaking, but according to his dad, he's deeply saddened. And I know Jazz personally. Jazz is a sweetheart. Jazz is not no. You got to really do something to piss Jazz off. He's not like that. I mean, they call him Young CEO for a reason. Because he be on that business shit. I remember when Jazz was a kid, he just went around with a knapsack making beats all day. I'm assuming it was his laptop. He used to make beats all day. You know what I mean? I got a record called Go Getter that I'm in Rap-A-Lot Studios, right? Off of 610. And Mike Dean is mixing my shit down. And Jazz came in there a couple minutes. Him and Bun B, Bun Chill, he was in the Ever Studio. Jazz came in. Oh shit, Spoon, what up? You in here? A couple of words, and he slid out. Always on the move. You know what I mean? That's not his personality. So to say Jazz is don't want to be around his family because they bugging or he has something to do with that. Anybody that know Jazz, that's not Jazz personality, man. Jazz is a humble dude, bro. He's not like that. I'm not saying he's soft. I'm not saying he's not loud. Like he's not a loud person. So even when he's around you, he's quiet. And they don't talk too much. He always like that, quiet, analyze shit, always fly. You know what I mean? Jazz don't talk too much. So you waiting for a long conversation out of Jazz, keep waiting. That's not what he do. But I touched on that, but I'm really more so defending Wallow and Gilly, man. I think you're being unfair and unreasonable when it comes to them. How do you expect those dudes to act? I'm asking y'all, for the people that's in here that feel like Gilly and Wallow energy wasn't what y'all wanted to be, let's be real. How do y'all want Toronto, Canada? How do y'all expect William Gallo to act? I mean, Gilly and Wallow to act. But let's be real. All they can do is ask questions, bro. There's no way y'all expect them to fly to Houston, Texas, to the compound, and have ignorant energy with a multi-motherfucking millionaire that just happen to be a fucking gangster. Let's be real. I heard this Chris say, yeah, this and that, and Larry Hoover, this and that, and nigga, we don't care about all that. We don't want to hear about Larry Hoover, nobody else, my nigga. All right, we dealing with Jay Prince and Jay Prince only. He said what he said, and I went through it 3 times because I wanted to not be, make it seem like I'm being biased. Cause I am kind of biased. Just being real. I don't want to lie to y'all either. I'm kind of biased, right? I've been around the people. I ate food with these people, man. Literally, I ate sit down in the gym, and we had fucking barbecue. Like I told y'all, if Jay Prince eat watermelon with you, you good money. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you a good example. Look at Huncho, 050 the movement. We don't see eye to eye on this shit, but do you see him cursing me out and me cursing him out? And we've talked about it on the phone. But dude, I have the right to feel how I want to feel about something. Salute, beloved. China has a right to feel how he feels about something. Man, that nigga always got adverse opinions. But you don't see him Frank standing me. You don't see him calling me out. You know what I mean? My homie said. You know what I mean? You don't see us going at it, none of that. Because we put respect on it. I can feel however the fuck I want to feel. That's my opinion. That's my thought. You know what I mean? That's my opinion, my thought. Did I tell him how I feel? Yeah. I said, yo, bro, feel how you feel. By all means, but just make sure you stay away from the calling that man a rat. I've been around that man, bro. That man, not none of that. He's not even the type of person you want to play with like that. So everybody, yeah, Jay Prince, he an actor fanatic. He ain't got no. He don't need to have no remorse. He ain't killed nobody. He said, beginning, first and foremost, my condolences go out to his mother. He said that. But when you face with public opinion, criticism, the witch hunt, you're not going to just get stuck on, hey, my condolences to the family. And that's it. You go defend yourself and say what it is you need to say, especially when you have black and white, where one of the people involved in the situation is basically pinpointing the other dude. Now, homie, that's your counterpart, homie. You're both acted in a situation. So for you to point a finger at a dude, you out of pocket. You out of pocket. You know what I mean? Unless both parties get locked up and they tell y'all, oh, y'all press charges on each other and then drop the charges and they throw the case out. Because we've been in shootouts, we've been in situations like that. This is different. A person died, I happen to be with the person. What do you tell the police if you're a street dude? There's nothing you can tell them, bro. Hey, I ain't see what happened. And then, of course, if my man died, you get back. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? On the street level. Even though they was out there celebrating or whatever they were doing, keep in mind, these are not street people anymore, man. Understand what I'm saying? None of them. Even Jay Prince. They're not street people no more, bro. They're people of, how do I say it? Of a different tax bracket, of a different level. They're entertainers. Some of them are promoters, but all deal with entertainer. You know what I'm saying? They ain't street no more, bro. Yeah, they want to keep that esteem because that's who they are. That's what made them coming from the mud up. But people keep forgetting. Takeoff wasn't a street dude. Yeah, they had to gamble, they move around, and Quavo on them, but they really not street dudes, man. Once you get a certain level of fame, regardless of Jay-Z. I mean, they ain't that PV folk. Look, Jay-Z is not a street dude no more, man. He may have came from the mean streets of Brooklyn. Jay-Z cannot be looked at as a street person. Why? He's at a whole nother plateau, bro. He'd be an idiot and a fool to try to hang around the ghettos of any state and play street. You know what I'm saying? Homie said you need to keep Larry out of his mouth. You understand what I'm saying, though? Like, he didn't say it, but Jay Prince didn't say Larry Hoover. The cousin, whoever this dude is, I've never seen that ever do before. Not with them in the room with them. To ever do with son Jay Prince, shut your mouth, or whatever he's saying, crazy he was saying. He mentioned Larry Hoover, not Jay Prince. Let me see. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, we got to learn, man. Stop dogging each other out, man. No matter what the situation. You ain't got to be my friend. You ain't got to like me. But when certain shit like this, especially serious shit going on, let me breathe, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me breathe. Don't start the witch hunt. I call it the wagon ride. Everybody want to hop on a particular wagon, as long as it result in dogging the individual out, hurting their feelings, or just making them look bad to the public eye. And we bad, our people bad with that, bro. We'll come and destruct on some shit, you know what I mean? We'll come and destruct on some shit with no care and concern for children or none of that other stuff, bro. We brutal as a people, man. Our people brutal, man. Ooh, brutal. And then salute, beloved. Brutal. Brutal, man. Think about it. You watch my own people transform on me. I try to put them on, bring them to YouTube, put them on to help them get it bad. And because I exposed them to more money than they ever seen in their life, they started attacking me on camera and lying about me. Where they at now? Back where they came from. Reaching out. One of them can't reach out. He on camera telling where nigga got his gun in the closet. Same nigga trying to indirect call every niggas a rat. And now you on camera telling where a man got his gun at behind the alcohol. You know what I'm saying, though? Hey, come on, bro. You know what I mean? You can't make this shit up. why my warning to y'all is, you know what I mean? This nigga said Wildcat facts. Right? This is why I say to y'all, be humble, my nigga. Every dog has his day, man. When your day come, you gonna want a motherfucker to be caring and kind and respectful of your emotions and what you may be going through. You know what I mean? I know cousin Mike Percy, Mike Prince. I had to ride with his dad to the skating ring. I had to ride at Mike Benz. I get drunk, I'll get my car tomorrow. And Mike will take me home. Mike's super solid. It's my nigga, super solid. You know what I mean? And anybody from Houston, you know, yeah, I know Spoon with the Scar, New York, oh man. And you gonna get the stories. I've been around all that, bro. The niggas is not bad people, bro. If that's the case, I'm a regular street dude. I would have got robbed. I was just in Fifth Ward. Put the Social Lulu video. Pull up the Social Lulu video. I'm in Fifth Ward with all my jury, nigga. That's the belly right there, nigga. I don't have the camera to fool you. Wasn't no police around us when that video was getting shot, man. Ain't nothing but motherfucking future baby goons and all the rest of that shit running around. Raccoons, motherfucking rats and roaches, nigga. Running around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, be kind, be just, be fair. And that's to everybody, man. Let's start having just a little bit more black love for each other and stop being so quick to tear through one of us because we think public opinion is right. No? Facts, homie, in the belly. In the belly. Let me tell you something. A couple years back, they had Drake in engine room. This is the night his father passed and I caught him. I just barely caught him and stopped him from hitting his head. Right? His pops a kind of old dude too. Homie, the old man, the funny motherfucker. He got the Yo 67 bit. Funny as a motherfucker, right? He got too drunk. He almost passed out. I caught him off the couch, right? And salute SL. I see Jay Prince Jr. I'm like, yo, Junior, what's good? He like, what's good, Spoon? He didn't stop for me. He kept on going and went inside. Did I feel awkward? A little bit, because I was just in New York with him. I drove him around to his people spot and all that. Boom. To Quad Studio to meet up with Meek Mills, Khaled. And Meek and I'm going to say that nigga right there not lying. That's CK. With DJ Khaled, Busta Rhymes, we all up in there vibing. My homegirl Lala. You know what I'm saying? He get through. I took him back to where he needed to be at. The next day I took him to Footprints because he liked Jamaican food. Took him to Footprints. Got him back to safety. So now when I see him a couple weeks later, hey, what up, Spoon? He keep on going. I'm behind the car. I just got through parking. So I'm coming. Did I expect for him to stop and wait for me? Fuck yeah. Nigga, I just got through driving you all around New York. I'm the big homie. I just got through driving you around. I respect for your dad. I fuck with him. And Jazz, I fuck with him. Nigga kept on going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, yo, fuck you, nigga. Okay, he kept on going. I got to the door. Spoon, what up, my nigga? Yo, what's up? Who with you, Spoon? Because I got an all points pass myself. It would have been nice if I walked in with the little nigga, because I drove the little nigga around the city like an Uber. You know what I mean? But it was all good, though, my nigga. I didn't get mad. I didn't thrash him. I didn't call him a sucker, this and that, because I'm my own man. I'm my own man, man. I'm my own man. And Drake is a real one. He doing his thing. You see his pop on the fell. He came up off the stage. Yeah, he good. We gave him some water, said that or whatever. He looked at me, see me, and said, oh, it's your 40-40 Club. Like, yeah, he didn't remember my name. 40-40 Club. Like, yeah, but Hove. That's what's up, because we were all together. Summer Jam and Hove released Death of an Auto-Tune. I was moving in security with Jay-Z and him. That's the first time I ever laid eyes on him. In fact, Drake was eating wings and sipping Henny with me. You know what I'm saying? It's multiple witnesses that was in the 40-40 at that situation. He acknowledged me. He kept on going. I didn't expect him to say, yo, what's up, bro? 40-40, yeah. He went back and finished performing. You know what I'm saying? When it was time to go, we left up out of there. When I see the niggas again, we going inside Dreams of Houston. Again, Junior ain't wait for me. He saw me. The spoon was coming inside, yeah. He went inside. That think he's supposed to wait for me? Nah. I still got an all points pass. People that just with me just now in Houston, hanging out, moving around me, they gonna say, yo, but CK go to a club. They call me Spoon, by the way, down there. He go to a club, they see me, immediately, yo, come on, Spoon, who with you? Because I'm loopy. I didn't get loopy without them. Well, let me rephrase that. I started getting loopy, ran into motherfucking old man, do my cousin box, and then I got even loopier because people started seeing me running around with the lot. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, but I had to make my own bones in order for them to recognize who I was. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, sugarcoat it. But I ain't never seen them men do no sucker shit. And when I was seeing niggas violate, I realized it's like this because the suckers won, man. The real rats, the suckers, oh, niggas is kissing their ass right now. Why? Because the suckers are in position. Bab, salute to the homie, SL, right? So it's like the suckers won, man. Real niggas don't get respect no more. They don't love us no more, bro. It ain't our time no more. We might as well become civilians, my nigga. If CK gangster, no, I'm not, my nigga. I'd rather just be a church going, God fearing, God loving individual, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, bro. Just being real. You know? The people from that community, the gays, they in power. You fucking one of them, you get lynched, mob, and go to jail for it. I seen the nigga's ass brutally beat by some gay dudes. And then he went to jail after they got to whooping his ass, man. Don't you get it? There's no more such thing as love out here for a gangster. See, homie said facts, though. There's no more such thing as love for a gangster out here in these streets, man. I ain't talking about YouTube. I'm talking about in life, period. There's no more room for us, man. I mean, you already know, salute. It's only a handful of us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, you know? I want to address one more thing before I end this live, man. Right? I had a conversation. I was told, yo, you did 1090 Jake wrong. No, I didn't. When shit was going on, I called the man's phone. The man don't answer my phone call. I call you 2-3 times, you ain't answer. So now a person asks me about you, you got to defend yourself. I ain't validating nobody. And like I said, fuck them. That's it. Whoever don't like it, fuck it. Sue me. Anyway, moving right along. I might get back on here later on. I got to go make a route and go pick up my paper right now. You know what I mean? That's that. Well, Frankie said he's done. All right. But with that said, man, let's maintain and keep public opinion. I'm not saying don't have public opinion, but I'm saying be fair in doing so. That's all I ask. If you fuck with me, any of y'all fuck with me, if you just remotely listen to me, just honor that right there for me, man. All right. Let's stop dogging people. Oh, well, Gilly and Wallow, this and that. I think they did a fucking great job, man. I don't know Gilly and Wallow to the point where I'm going to defend them. Like I said, they don't do nothing for me. But what's real is real, and what's fake is fake. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. I mean, nigga said CK Jack Frost is the evil lizard. Fuck him, too. Anyway, salute. You know my slogan. Grocery sell more than dope. Peace.